It's Sunday. I am finally starting to work on a new weaving on this big loom right here, and I'm very excited about it. I feel like I've been trying to get this weaving on the loom for a while now, and that's just life, and that's totally fine. I'm kind of pulled away from my own weaving when orders come in, but in the best way. I'm so grateful for those orders, so I jump to get those completed before I continue weaving, because this isn't like a custom piece. It's not ordered, it's just something I've been wanting to work on. I saw an artwork, I'm sure I'll share at some point, a painting, an abstract landscape painting on Instagram, and it was just so beautiful, and the colors were just very much spoke to me, so earthy tones, and so I really wanted to try weaving something similar. Of course, not copying anyone else's art, but sort of just very much being inspired by the color palette and the subject matter, and then kind of interpreting it in my own way. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. This past week has been, I don't know, a little weird. I guess I've just felt a little more down than usual, and a lot of that was because the weather is so dreary. And I mean, yes, we are in the middle of a, crazy times right now, but the weather does affect me a lot, and it's the middle of April and there's still so much snow on the ground, so that's been a little bit difficult this week. So the other day, Cody and I were just kind of sitting around, and we just started dreaming. And I love to dream, especially when I'm feeling down, because it kind of remotivates me in so many ways. And we were talking about all these different ideas that we have. Like, one dream I have is to have my own line of yarn someday, and we have dreams of building a shop on our land. We have 10 acres where we are, and we're already zoned for business, so we could build a big workshop and just different tools and stuff we're really excited about to better help us create looms. And it's definitely a goal of mine to start offering much bigger looms, maybe not quite as big as this one, but pretty close. So we just have all these things kind of in the back of our minds, and we just let ourselves dream the other night. We even pulled out my computer, and we started thinking of what the layout in that building could be and what we could all use it for. And we've got dreams of having an upstairs in this shop that we could rent out as a photo and video studio, and just all the things. And it just seems so far away, and it probably is, but it's all those little things and those moments of dreaming that help you continue to move forward and grow. I really love those moments. I know you've seen this already, but I'm gonna give you one small example of a small dream. So I'm in the photo studio now, and this is an example of a small dream that just got me really excited. We did it, and it felt so good, and it's already been helpful. So I'm just gonna turn you around so you can take a look at this. All right, so this is just a little spare bedroom that we have in our basement, but we very rarely need to host guests. It's been years since we have, so we decided to turn this into a photo studio. And I mean, as you can see, I'll just do a little spin around. It's not much. It's just a bedroom. I've got some decor items. This wall over here used to be dark green, and so I just painted it to match the other walls. I picked up this IKEA dresser for like $200 Canadian, if that, maybe it was less, I can't remember. And I stained it, and I still have to put the knobs on, so there's still some finishing things to do. And this is already making my life so much easier, because the nature of what I do, having an online store, I'm needing to take pictures of stuff all the time, and I didn't really have a good space because our main floor is beautiful, but it's all like there's windows on almost every side, and then our kitchen is on the other. So I never really had blank walls to take pictures of things against. So that's what this room became. And this was one little dream that is making a huge difference. And And I love it. It makes me so happy. It's making certain things more efficient for me to do. And that's all just really exciting. Trying to learn this camera a little bit better for the sake of you, for the sake of me. Need to get out of the sun. Ooh, we got some cool light flares going on right now. So all of this is just to say that no matter what your circumstances are right now, the uncertainty, the fear, let yourself dream. It helps, it really does. Going through those practices, thinking of the things that you want to do when all of this is over and that you can start working on right now, it helps. And I think that's what's gonna get us all through, is just letting ourselves think about what's next. Maybe your dreams aren't business or entrepreneurial at all and you just want to learn something new. Maybe that's why you're here, to learn some weaving or something else on YouTube. But I hope that you know that there are so many free online resources to learn almost anything here on YouTube. And that to me is really exciting. Like Cody has been learning a 3D rendering program for one day when we're able to get we would love to buy a CNC router so that we can start creating larger looms. The possibilities are so endless that we just let ourselves dream, as crazy and big as those dreams may be, because often just going through that process, it tells you what step you should take next. So let me know in the comments below, what are you dreaming of right now and how can you work towards that? And I hope you've been enjoying watching these videos as well and they've given you some sort of feeling of socialness and I guess just a look into my life and behind the scenes stuff. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell to get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.